Being healthy is about what you eat as well as the juice you drink. On today's show, we're going to feature celebrity raw food chef and author Jenny Ross, who's going to show you a revolutionary new way to prepare restaurant-quality healthy foods at home.
Right, that and more on this edition of Juice Guru TV.
Hi, I'm Steve Prusak, best-selling juicing author, and this is my lovely co-author of Juice Guru, Transform Your Life by Adding One Juice a Day, and my wife, Julie.
Hi again and welcome back to Juice Guru TV. Now as always, today's episode is brought to you by our favorite healthy lifestyle brand, Tribest, making healthy living easy. And to see by what else, well today we're going to take a voyage to an exciting and exotic location, a place we call the Tribest Wonderwall. So come along with us, won't you?
We made it. Wow, I mean, look, this is huge. And Julie, look, it's our magic Tribest bag. Let's see what's inside. Oh, wait a minute here. It's a nutrition label, just like the one you find on canned and processed foods. Now I get it. You know what you won't find in this? Miraculous little gems you only find in plant foods like fresh fruits and veggies.
Oh, right. I see where you're going. So you're saying that today's show is brought to you by the letter P for phytonutrients. Now, I know, you're thinking, phyto what now? But phytonutrients are thousands of magical chemicals found only in plants that help protect them from things like germs, fungus, and even bugs. And they do incredible things for your body too.
Right. Now, unlike vitamins and minerals, you don't need phytonutrients to stay alive. Okay, they're not crucial, but they definitely help you live well, prevent disease, and keep your body working properly, unlike anything else out there. Well, for example, carotenoids make fruits and veggies like carrots yellow, orange, and red with the pigments. They act like antioxidants in your body to crush free radicals that will age your skin and damage your body.
Right, and flavonols are found in juicy fruits and veggies like apples, berries, and kale. Now, these super nutrients can lower your risk of asthma, certain types of cancer, and coronary heart disease. Now, scientists haven't even discovered all of the phytonutrients that are in fruits and veggies. So juicing every day is going to cover your bases and make sure you get them all with a powerful dose like nothing else.
And now it's time for Juicy Bites. According to a recent news release, it appears that you can now have your candy and juice it too.
That's right. Plant breeders in California have developed a grape that, well, tastes and smells exactly like cotton candy. These treats are low glycemic and actually can help you prevent diabetes. At the same time, like any other grape, they'll make you smarter, they'll lower your cholesterol and blood pressure. When was the last time a candy did that for you?
You know, these grapes, they're like a gift from heaven, really. When it comes to getting your kids into juicing, think about it. Just make them a glass of cotton candy. Can you imagine? They'll be hooked.
This week on Juice, Share Love, we have our good friend, Chef Jenny Ross. Now, Jenny has been a pioneer in the raw foods movement since 2000, beginning with her first Los Angeles cafe. She's the executive chef of the incredible 118 Degrees in Tarzana, California.
She's the author of Raw Basics, The Art of Raw Living Food, and Healing with Raw Foods. Her unique creations have captivated people all over the world, and her product line is available in health food stores all throughout the country, so check it out. Okay, so today Jenny's going to be demonstrating what she has here is a raw mushroom miso soup using a unique Tribest machine called the Sousvant. Let's welcome Chef Jenny.
Hi, Steve.
Jenny,
thanks so much for having me.
Welcome.
Welcome, Jenny.
Nice to see you.
Now, before we get started, Jenny, can we just talk about how you got into healthy eating and in particular into raw foods?
Sure. So for me, about 20 years ago, I had a healing opportunity. And I learned about living foods, or raw foods as they're commonly referred. And I thought, okay, I'm going to try it. What the heck? I know what everything else gives me. I'm going to try something new. And in 2 short weeks, my body was completely symptom-free. Oh. Went back to my doctor a year later. He said, you've completely healed your body. So whatever you've done, just keep doing it.
First of all, what's the benefit of eating these enzyme-rich foods in a machine like this?
So the nutrient density in raw foods is so healing for the body and also nourishing, right? It's the core level nourishment that our body really needs. But we want to keep them interesting. We want to make them fun. So you can use things like the Sedona dehydrator, but this new equipment, the Sousvant, is just a great way to get that nice, soft, rich texture and flavor and bring out those natural qualities in the food. We're basically cooking in a bath of water that we can control the temperature of.
So what are we making today? Can you tell us a little bit about it?
So for our mushroom miso soup, I'm a mom of 2. So I like to make food once and then enjoy it all week long. It turns out that this machine is a really good friend when it comes to things like that.
Kind of like a slow cooker.
Exactly. So for this one, what we did is, I always have a little bit of zucchini left over when I'm making salads and things like that at home. And then some mushrooms, of course, they make such a nice, rich, savory flavor. So I just layer them in here, mushrooms and then zucchini and back and forth. And I'm just going to throw them in for, 2 to 4 hours. 4 hours is really optimal.
Just right there in the mason jar.
Right here in the mason jar, because after this is done, I'm going to add in a few other ingredients for some nice flavor, and I'm just going to blend it right on the personal blender, which has a mason jar attachment. So it makes it so easy and so fast.
So right now we're going to show you all the recipe for this mushroom miso soup. And we're going to put it into the Sousvant.
So we'll just pull off the top and we'll drop it in. And for the first hour or so, this mason jar will float. And then as things warm up, it'll sink down to the bottom.
How many hours did you say you're going to do this?
4 hours is really when it comes out the best, but you could pull it out as early as 2 hours and still have a great, delicious soup.
And what do you do with it after you pull it out?
So we'll pull it out and we'll put it right onto the mason jar attachment for the personal blender, and we'll blend it for 20 seconds. Before we blend, we'll add some fun, unique ingredients. We have some miso paste, which is a really nice ferment, healthy and good for digestion. And some dulse flakes, so really good source of iron and calcium. And then, of course, makes a nice salty flavor for the soup. And then I like to throw in my favorite tahini cheese. This is from 118 and one of our favorite recipes there. It's just tahini blended with cilantro and lemon juice. So you get a lot of that fresh herbal flavor out of this, and it makes the soup a little bit richer and thicker. So I'll add those into the jar, blend it, and then you'll see the finished product.
Great. Well, this is what it looks like when it's all finished.
And we've got the recipe for you below, so go ahead and check that out. So Jenny, we know you're an avid juicer. Can you share with us, what is your favorite go-to juice?
Well, the Green Star Elite has lived on my countertop for a little over 8 years. And I love to juice with my whole family, and I like to juice in bulk. So I like to juice and then have it for 2-3 days. And so what we do, our favorite family blend is our apple lemon ginger juice. We juice that up and it almost tastes like candy, so it's an easy sell for the kids. And then you can easily add greens into it. So I could juice fresh kale and celery into it and mix the two together and be off on the run.
That sounds really, really good. Well, thank you, Jenny, for coming by, for showing us all how to make this delicious soup, and we look forward to having you again.
Right, and to find out more about Jenny Ross, we've got a link to her website below. So thank you for being here, Jenny.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Thank you, Jenny. That was really delicious and pretty awesome. And just remember that what you eat is just as important as what you drink. So try Chef Jenny's dish for yourself at home and let us know what you think about it in the comments below.
Subscribe to our TV channel so we can keep in touch, let you know when new shows are coming out. And if you have any questions at all, just post them below. We're gonna read through, we wanna connect with you, and we're gonna answer.
Now see you next time, and until then, just remember to juice, share, and love.